right, guys, we're live in DC, man. For the eMLS All-Star Challenge. It's pretty amazing, man. Lots of wonderful folks in here. As you can see, we've got the media team right here behind us, and what they are doing lots of commenting, lots of folks. Amazing individual. We have Casey right there. We have Pabs. We got Pagan as well. Lots of wonderful folks. We got our man Evan here as well. We got a couple of pro players. They are actually present in here. We got NYC Chris over there. We got King CJ. We got Cisse. Wonderful folks over there. We got Ochocinco right there, actually playing with fans. We got Chuboi and sitting over there with Biford Lance and co. As well, we got some folks that are kind of like ball jugglers. Give me a moment, guys. Do you want to jug the ball just a little bit? Yeah, please do that. So yeah, as you can see, she's about to give us a little bit of joggings as well. Lots of freestyle. Looking at that, man, amazing. That's awesome, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The first game of the eMLS contestant actually started. Jake and I will go Wale playing with King CJ on the left. I will got Jake on the right as well, and I think that's Yusuf. Look at that. Yeah, that's crazy. I think the next folks are actually going to go in here. Let's see what happens. Right about now, what's happening is Cisse as well as Crawford playing against Eduardo and Lou right about now. So let's see exactly what happens. Let's see who wins. Yep, it looks like Cincinnati is actually going home. Louis and Eduardo are actually going to the semis. Cisse and Crawford are actually going back home. So yeah, but GG's, G freaking G's. Well, that's unlucky for Cisse. Unlucky. Yep, it looks like Ananavi, aa9skillz, which is a synchro, and the winner of I think the one they played yesterday. So yeah, so let's see who gets it.
The DOV Powerhouse 2023 eMLS All-Star right here with all the doing. It's now.
Alright guys, we got my man Castro here with us. He's been an insane support with the community. So yeah, Castro, quick question. How do you get into the the esports scene?
Yeah, well, first of all, thank you very much for the love. The esports side of things, I mean, considering Weekend League came in FIFA 17, that's when I really started starting to follow it a little bit. And I started seeing how much money these guys were making and how competitive it was. So kind of when I started finding interest in it. So
awesome. Yeah. So what advice do you have for content creators that are pretty much starting up and folks that are trying to improve themselves? What advice do you have for them?
Yeah, no, that's a great question. I feel like the advice that I would give would obviously, number one, be consistent, right? Got to be consistent, although sometimes I'm a part-timer myself. Consistency is very important. And then you also got to be unique, right? You got to do things differently. That's why you see some of these content creators like Speed, like Kai, become so successful because they're different, right? They don't do the same thing other people are doing. And that's what, really makes them stand out.
That makes sense.
So consistency and being unique, being yourself, those are the two things, man.
Right. So within the past few years with FIFA, right, we have lots of FIFA 09, FIFA 10, going through the years and getting to FIFA 23. And I see that the launch of FC 24 is actually coming up. Within those past few years, what improvement did you see that EA applied to the game that you think shouldn't have been in there? Or what are the things that you think should be reduced within the game to make it a little bit more real?
Yeah, more real. I've always been a big fan of trade offers, right? From back in the day, FIFA, I think it was like FIFA 15, FIFA 14. That's just personal preference. I think overall, gameplay-wise, a lot of people say the game hasn't really changed much. Obviously, the graphics have gotten a lot better, but it's difficult, right? Because a lot of people like the arcadey game style. Other people want the authentic football style. So, it's a little difficult, but I personally just like the beginning of FIFA because that's when, everything's fresh, everything's new. You got a full new game mode. So that's when I enjoy it the most. But I'm sure there's a lot of things that the community would love for them to do. I know nowadays it's like animated car designs, obviously less glitches, broken animations and stuff like that. But yeah, man, it's crazy, man.
I see that you attended the FC 24 showcase in Amsterdam. What was your pretty much? Were you expecting Ronaldo to come out? Because I literally saw you just jumped up, right?
Yeah, no. It
so
was.
Were you expecting him to come out?
I wasn't expecting it at all. They had Ronaldinho, Figo, Drogba, Erling Haaland, a few female. Scott was there. So it was a great experience, man. It was a great experience. I barely played the game. I didn't really play the game that much. I think I played like half a game. But it was a great time. I got to meet Erling Haaland, and he was cool. I didn't realize that he knew who I was, which was humbling. But it's great, man. It's great. Again, that hype for the start of the year when everyone's on a new game and we're all playing 24 hours a day. It's fun and it's exciting. So that's what I look forward to.
Awesome. I appreciate it. I just want to say a big thank you for taking the moment to at least, get this little bit of interview and as well as, advice for folks that are actually watching. I just want to say a big thank you.
Hey, anytime, man. Keep killing it, all right, bro? You're the man, man. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yes, sir. So, yeah, we got to Josinko right here. I'm trying to play some games with our man, Carter. It's amazing, man. And it's looking nice. So I think the next folks are actually going to go play right now. Chris, George, Castro walking in, as we can see right there.
Amazing. We
got George, we got Simone, and we got Chris. So this is going to be an amazing game, man. Because I know Castro and George are solid at the game as well. Chris is very, very good as well. So we'll see what happens. All right, guys, we got Castro, George playing against Simone and Chris. Man, this is crazy, man. Look at them all being very serious. George and Castro are so serious, and Simone and Chris are just pretty much calm, relaxed, and playing easy peasy. So far, so good, man. It's still 0-0. First half, first game. Look at their celebration after scoring a goal, bro. That's absolutely crazy. Look at the celebration after scoring a goal. Look at that. Look at that. So toxic, man. So toxic. You understand? We got aa9skillz. Yeah, we got Peter. We got Reyes. We got J Vibes. We got a couple of folks. We got a couple of folks actually watching as well. Yeah, look at all of them watching as well, man. Love to see it. Yeah, guys, it's pretty hot, man. Very hot. Like so sweaty. Damn, guys, it's hot.
Chill, man. We used to suffer.
Yep. Yeah, guys, it's crazily hot. It's really hot right here. Watching a whole lot of folks.
I want to say everything.
Very honest.
Yep. I know, man. Good vibes. Yeah, look at that. Castro and George actually won the game. Amazing, amazing. All right, boys, we got my brother Chuboi here with us. Amazing individual, an icon within the esports scene as well. A mentor to many of us, you know. So yeah, we got Chuboi. So Chuboi, real quick, like, how did you get into the, into the esports scene? Like, what made you get into it?
So I got into FIFA because I used to work in EA Sports. I was in the marketing team for EA Sports. I was a community manager for 4 years, from FIFA 12 to FIFA 16. I ended up quitting to make content instead, starting on Twitch, but really being on Instagram. But then after a while, EA did hire me to do their events, and I really got into esports. So that's been my favorite thing to do in the community.
Awesome. So a quick advice for upcoming streamers or streamers that want to actually improve themselves. I know you cast as well, you stream as well. So what advice do you have for folks like that?
Honestly, the most important thing is consistency. That's gonna make or break you, especially in Twitch. Twitch is kind of hard, with streaming because people expect you to be there 6 days out of 7. But if you can keep that up, like people like Ozio right now in England, he's had an amazing year because, he only really took like 3 days off, he was telling me. So if you can give that consistency, I think you'll see a result at the end of the year.
Who has been the most influential person that you've ever met?
I won't lie, I met Pele and that was life-changing, RIP Pele, but that's probably the most influential, famous person I've ever met. I didn't meet Kaká, but I would definitely say, and I just met Drogba the other week, which is really cool, but for me, it's got to be Pele.
I think there was a picture you posted on Twitter. You look pretty much like Drogba in that picture, man. Was that planned or it was just out of the blue?
No, it was just out of the blue. I said it to my sister. My sister said that Drogba looks younger than me. So
that's great.
That wasn't fun. Man.
Awesome. So yeah, I noticed that during the EAFC showcase, Ronaldinho came out of surprise for everybody. Was that surprising to you, or did you have an hint that he was going to be there, or were you shocked to actually see him?
There were a few rumors, but nobody expected it to actually happen. We had heard that Holland was in town as well, but we didn't expect any of them to show up. So that just shows how serious EA is about marketing FC24. I think that's going to be the biggest part about the game is the marketing.
All right, within the past few years, I know EA has been improving the game as much as they can. Do you think major improvement that we're adding into the game were actually better or things like that?
The thing with the improvements in FIFA is that it will benefit one side of the community, it might not benefit the other. Of course, a lot of focus over the years has gone into improving Ultimate Team, and then the career mode people don't like that, right? But I think, I hate to say it, they have improved the servers quite a bit compared to what you look at FIFA 17 and 18, where we had disconnects like crazy. So I think at this point, they've done a much better job with the internet connection and the connectivity. It's definitely not there yet. It's not perfect. We've got a long way to go, in my opinion, but at least they can keep on improving on that, and I hope that they do.
Nice. So, you play FIFA as well, right? So do you play that competitively, or do you now do it casual?
I'm more casual, to be honest with you, because the older I get, the less...
did you ever take it competitively?
No. I'm not that good. I was above average, but I've never been that good. So I don't think I can have competed at that level, to be honest with you. I'm more of a menus guy, let's be real. And I think I'm going to stick that way because the older you get in FIFA, the less good you are, in my opinion.
Okay. So yeah, I just want to say a big thank you to you, man. You've been really amazing. You've shown lots of support to the community. You've shown lots of support to the Nigerian folks as well. That creating content and playing FIFA. You show lots of love to them. You go straight down, kind of like you speak pidgin as well, which is really amazing, man. So I just want to say a big thank you to you, man. You've been awesome, and many respect to you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Ocho Cinco is always pretty serious when he plays. He just actually played the eMLS All-Star Challenge as well, and as you can see, he's actually playing with folks, playing with friends, playing with EA Game Changers, part of the EA Game Changers folks as well, and also folks from the community as well. So I think a couple of folks are actually waiting to play against him, which is really amazing, down to earth. You can see that as well, man. Great. All right, guys, we go for that. Actually having fun with folks in the community as well. It's actually doing a team review right now, folks. Isn't that amazing? which is really awesome, man. You know, being able to do things like that is just awesome. Guys, we got aa9skillz here, one of the legends within the esports scene, within the FIFA scene as well. Amazing individual. You know, we have lots of respect for him as well.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. aa9skillz, how did you get into you know, the esports scene? How did you get into the FIFA scene as well? Like,
I just been playing FIFA my whole life, right? So early on, I just had like a passion to just put a video up on YouTube, and I tried it. And you know, not a lot of people watched in the beginning, but it was something that I felt happiness with, so I just kept going with it. And eventually we got where we are today, man. I guess just luck, but you know, it's just a game I really enjoyed playing, and it kind of went from there.
Awesome. So did you go casually, or did you go competitively? Did you see it more of a competitive nature, or just casual?
More just creating content, right? I do like the esports stuff. I like the feeling of it, but the most important thing for me is just, you know, just enjoying it and being able to connect with viewers and, you know, and get to meet people from all over the world.
Right. So talking in terms of content, what advice do you have for upcoming creators and creators that are actually trying to improve themselves?
Yeah, it's really hard right now to really, you know, because a lot of times you want to do other stuff and this and that, but I think the most important thing is to do something you're very passionate about, and then once something works, stick with it.
Awesome.
Doesn't matter about anything else. Stick with it and do what makes you happy, and don't chase the money, because everything will come to you.
Awesome. Yeah. So, and again, I know you've played lots of FIFAs back through the years, you know, coming into what improvement do you think should be done, or what are the improvements that has been done that you think shouldn't have been applied to the game?
I think the most important thing is to let people defend by themselves. I think too much of the AI playing the game for you can, you know, make it a bad experience for other people playing against you and stuff. And just the more fun goals and stuff if they make the AI not so strong.
Awesome. Yeah, I've seen you show lots of support to the community.
Yeah.
You showed lots of support to myself as well. You rated me one time. I was blown away. So yeah, I just want to say a big thank you to you for, you know, taking the moment to, you know, show love to the community. It's just amazing to see, you know, top streamers, you know, top creators, you know, show the love to upcoming folks like myself. You know, it's just appreciated, man. I really just want to say thank you.
Thank you. And like I told you before, I wish nothing but the best for you and the most success, and hopefully like everyone can get to where I am, because it's just a blessing to be here.
Awesome, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much.
Of course, man. Thank you, man. Thank you, brother.
All right, guys, we got J Vibes here. Amazing individual. You know, I met him on Twitch and finally get to meet him face to face as well. What they did yesterday, they had a LAN event for the qualifications to try and play for the eMLS All-Star Challenge, and he played. Like, how do you think, you know, that has really affected you?
So, I mean, playing in the LAN competition, it was my, like, I guess, second time doing that. I did the first one back in October. It was pretty good.
Right.
I mean, I went out early, but, you know, I was still rusty in FIFA at the time. But, you know, playing this one, I was a lot more comfortable. I went in a good mindset. And, you know, we got the job done. The guy that that played in the final, he was awesome, man. I mean, Donnell was a very good player. He was very defensive. He was good going forward, but, you know, at least I got one goal on him. But he was very good at competition, man. I mean,
so with that game that you played against him, what would you take out of that to improve yourself?
Honestly, you know, improvement. I guess I got to play a little bit slower than I usually do, because I try to play quick, and you know, he was just sitting back. But it was something to, you know, think about during that session. But you know, you learn and you get better at it.
You happy to be here though?
I'm happy to be here. I mean, honestly, for getting second place, I got invited back out. Honestly, that's the best thing I can ever think of. Get to meet a whole bunch of like creators and stuff. Castro is crazy. And it's just like a dream come true. It's like, this is a one lifetime opportunity.
You know it, man.
And I just had to take it.
Awesome. Thank you so much, buddy.
Yeah, no.
Look at that, man. We got Castro, we got George, we got aa9skillz, and we got Anavi, man. This is gonna be amazing. This final is about to be a bomb. They just finished playing the finals, man. So it was Anavi, aa9skillz against Castro and George. It was an amazing game, amazing finals. Beautiful games as well. The Seattle Sanders came out winning. The champion of the event is Castro and George at the moment. Woo! All right, guys, man. Actually, man, it's just so hot. It's just so hot. But yeah, we're about to pretty much end, the whole eMLS All-Star Challenge. It's just amazing. And the final between aa9skillz and Alan Harvey against Seattle Sanders George and Castro. It was amazing, man. Castro and George actually came out winning, man. It was awesome. Beautiful event. I'm appreciative to eMLS for sending us that invitation, sending us this kit as well, and to show the love as well. So guys, if you've not subbed to our channel, please take a moment, give us a sub. I greatly appreciate it. Until next time, guys. Bye for now.